This is the flag of the United Federation of Planets. Now, what's interesting about that? What was wrong with that?
It's called fun with flags. They're not at half-mast. Nobody died. Let's try and keep it upbeat.
No offense, but I've been acting since I was a kid. I think I can handle a web show without a lot of direction.
Yeah, it's true. In 1982, Will played the voice of Martin the Mouse in The Secret of Nim. You moved me.
You'll have to forgive me. This is my first time directing. I just want it to be good.
So do I.
Great. So this time, let's try more real boy, less Pinocchio. And action.
And cut. You realize that I'm doing this for free, right?
Yes, and so far, we're still not getting our money's worth. Let's try it again. Everybody's having fun. And action.
So, Will, what do you have for us first?
Well, this is an exciting one. This is the flag of the United Federation of Planets. Problem, first-time director?
None that I could see. I saw a man who loved flags almost as much as I do. I got goosebumps.
He was overacting on purpose.
Really? That reminded me of the young William Shatner.
Listen, Sheldon, I'm really happy to do this for you, but not if she's going to be a huge pain in the ass the whole time.
You gonna let him speak to me like that?
Well, you're my girlfriend. I don't want you to be upset. Then again, Will Wheaton's my friend, and I don't want him to be upset. This is a sticky wicket. What do you think?
Can I speak to you for a second?
I'll be right back. Feel free to play with yourself.
I don't care for your friend. He's being rude to me. You need to ask him to leave.
Hey, you can't just ask Will Wheaton to leave. He's a minor celebrity. Why don't you explain who he is? Many people recognize him.
Fine, then maybe I should go.
Could you? That would solve everything. You are the best. I'll see you at dinner tonight.
You sure you wouldn't rather have dinner with your friend Will Wheaton?
Come to think of it, I would. You little lady are on fire.
In a hot, dense state that nearly 14 million years ago expansion started. Way before organic cool, the hydros began to join the Neanderthals, developed tools, we built a wall. As science is thinking around, we were listening. Started with a big bang.
Every time we have dinner here, your mother refuses to let me help with the dishes.
Don't take it personally. She likes doing them by herself so she can lick the plates with no one looking.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let me just grab a couple of fresh turtlenecks.
I don't understand why you keep your stuff here when there's plenty of room at home.
What are you talking about? All I have here is a few sweaters, books, bank stuff, computers, mail, collectibles, medicine, and my electric body groomer. Here's my lad Dickie. Well, got this at the Goodwill store for 50 cents. Can you believe it?
50 cents sounds right. Let's go.
You know, it's kind of late. Why don't we just spend the night here?
Because we don't live here.
I know.
Do you? You said when you got back from space you were going to move into my apartment, but half the time you stay here.
That's not true.
You want me to put anything in the window?
There's some underwear in the hamper!
Oh, good. I got that new side stick to try out.
Thank you! We put it on the list 2 weeks ago! Okay, I see what you're getting at. How about this weekend? I'll box up all my things and move them to our place.
Thank you.
The lightsabers are going to look great in the living room.
Or in the closet. We can decide later.
Let go of whatever piece of food you're holding!
we would have closed down the hometown buffet.
I got plans with Amy.
Yeah, I did. But then Will called Amy a pain in the ASS. She got huffy and left, and then Will and I headed out to dinner. Yeah, that place really did remind me of my hometown. Because there we also have a hometown buffet.
Hold on, Will and Amy had an argument?
Yes, quite the kerfuffle.
Then Amy got mad and left?
You had to walk right out the door.
And you...
Enjoyed a delightful dinner at a reasonable price. The manager recognized Will and let us sit right next to the frozen yogurt machine. Right next to it. I was closer to it than I am to you right now.
Buddy, I think Amy might be upset.
Why is that?
Because your friend was rude to her, and then you went to dinner with him.
You're just repeating what I said. Like living with a lactose intolerant parrot.
Trust me. Call her.
Fine. It's a shame you didn't go to dinner with us. But the buffet you're about to enjoy only serves humble pie. A dessert much less tasty than frozen yogurt. This close.
What?
You'll appreciate this. Leonard has some ridiculous notion that you're mad at me. You can tell him you're not mad at me. Go ahead, set it straight.
I'm mad at you, Sheldon.
Eat one of your Luna bars. You know, very often when women think they're angry, they're really just hungry.
I'm not hungry. Your friend insulted me and you didn't do anything.
Precisely. I didn't do anything. Now, does someone feel like checking her emotional math?
Keep going, buddy. You're doing great.
Sheldon, I'm your girlfriend and you should have taken my side. That's it. End of story. Good night.
Wow. Amy's mad. And Leonard was right. What a weird day.
Sorry this took so long, but you used to work here, you know how it is. Kitchen slammed again? No, I'm a terrible waitress, remember? So is there anything I could do to help you with the move tomorrow?
Now that you mention it, I was thinking tomorrow might not be great.
What's your excuse this time?
No excuse. It's just, I'm Jewish, and technically we're not supposed to drive or carry anything on the Sabbath, so this one's on God.
It might be a little more convincing if you didn't have a mouthful of bacon cheeseburger.
Living's kind of loosey-goosey. Basically, as long as you got your schmeckle flipped and you don't run across, you're good.
Well, you promised you'd move.
And I will.
You're right.
I'm obviously not going to live in my mother's house for the rest of my life. I'm not a child.
I've seen her burp you.
She did not burp me. She was patting me on the back, and I happened to burp. Other tables you should be waiting on?
Yeah, but I told you I'm not good at my job. Brenda, listen to me. He is never gonna leave. Starting to think you're right.
All right. I've had enough of this. I'm a grown man. I have a successful career. I mean, for the love of God, I've been to space. I will move out when I'm ready, and I don't need anyone badgering me into it.
Wow. Excuse me.
That was just for her benefit. I'll live tomorrow. I love you. Don't make me.
Amy? Amy? Angry Amy?
What?
I've been thinking about what happened, and I hope this gift will make things better.
Star Trek DVDs? Why would I want this?
First of all, you're welcome. And furthermore, not being familiar with Will Wheaton's body of work, there was no way for you to know you were being rude to a national treasure. Get ready for 130 hours if I told you so. Fine, I'll just tell you what happens. Episode 1, Encounter at Farpoint. Fade in. The new Enterprise heads out on its maiden voyage to contact the Bandy people of Den of 4. Enter Wesley Crusher, played by my buddy. She's hooked.
Boy, these walls could talk.
He'd say, why does he touch himself so much? I can't believe I'm not going to live here anymore. This has always been my bedroom. Right here. It's where my mom used to mark my height. Yeah. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. I remember when I was 5, hiding under this desk with all my Halloween candy. Had some peanut M&Ms. Went into my first anaphylactic shock. Had to be rushed to the hospital. Came home. Celebrated with the Snickers. Went into my second anaphylactic shock.
When did you figure out you were allergic to nuts?
Sometime around the 3rd almond joy. Hey, let's start loading this stuff into the truck. Yeah, I guess. Hey, can you do me a favor? You know what I have? Just one last moment alone, my old brother. We're not standing outside by the U-Haul while you fondle yourself. Fine, let's go.
Hey, what brings you in?
Penny, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to have a conversation about girls.
Had a feeling we'd have a talk like this sooner or later. Are you finally getting fuzz in weird places?
Penny, please. I'm on the horns of a relationship dilemma. For the record, I had a full pubis of hair by the time I was 19.
And for the record, so what are you drinking?
It's been a rough day. I usually go chamomile tea, but I don't think that's going to cut it.
You could have a Long Island iced tea.
Would that calm my nerves?
It's calmed the pants off me a couple times.
So,
So, the heart you got from the wizard giving you trouble?
the trouble isn't with me, Penny. It's with your gender. And someday scientists will discover that second X chromosome contains nothing but nonsense and twaddle.
Yeah, Amy told me what happened. Look, just apologize. It'll warm her twaddle.
It's a band-aid at best. Yeah, the core problem is that Amy and Will do not like each other, which is baffling, because they're both crazy about me. And I like them, which indicates they're bright and interesting, and/or we're on Star Trek.
Hey, you can't make people like each other.
Not true. Let it make me like you. Let me tell you, that was a hard road to hoe. Cheers, pal. Ooh. Boy, that is a treat that's hard to beat. Get the Mad Hatter on my board. I'm having a tea party.
You might want to pace yourself.
I drink tea all the time. I think I know what I'm doing.
Far be it from me to criticize a man with a full pubis. Look, Shelley, your problem is not Will Wheaton, okay? Your problem is the way you treated Amy.
Problem is, I'm out of tea.
Come on, someone insulted your girlfriend, you just let him do it? Thought you Texas guys stood up for your woman folk.
Penny, please. I think I've evolved beyond my simple rustic upbringing.
Sorry.
On the other hand, that low-down polecat done wronged my woman.
Welcome to Long Island, Tex.
Amy deserves better. You know, when we buy the Planters Deluxe Mix, she eats all the Brazil nuts, so I don't have to look at them. She's a unique blend of saint and squirrel.
Yep, that she is. There you go.
I'm a callous egomaniac. She's gonna leave me.
No, she won't.
No, she won't. I'm great.
Okay. I am now officially kicked out of my mother's house.
You're now the only woman in my life who I'll see naked in the bathroom.
I know this wasn't easy. You doing okay?
I'm fine. It's just her I'm worried about.
She'll be okay.